But let's talk about Moses Bliss. Moses Bliss sparks anger. Why Nigerian women are outraged. Let's talk about this. It's crazy. Also, what's his name? Had something to do with this. Reno Omokri wanted to say something to this effect. Okay, so what are we talking about? I'm going to read this short story to you from where is it? There you go. From Tory.ng. It says, they will serve you breakfast soon. Lady slams Moses Bliss. Who is Moses Bliss? Moses Bliss is a gospel artist, Nigerian gospel artist, gospel star. He married his fiancée, Marie Wiseburn, on March 3rd, 2024, my wife's birthday, in Accra, Ghana. Bliss announced his engagement to Wiseburn in January 2024. All right. So why are we talking about Moses Bliss anyway? We're talking about Moses Bliss because he got married, and then some Nigerian women had some interesting things to say about his marriage. Okay, so he says they will serve you breakfast soon. A lady slams Moses Bliss for marrying from Ghana. She bemoaned how Nigerian men do not value their ladies, but would always go above and beyond for ladies from other countries. Ha! Oh God. Anyway, a lady has taken a swipe at popular gospel singer Moses Bliss for getting married to a Ghanaian lady instead of a Nigerian. Why does it have to be instead of? Why is it instead of? What if that's just the wife I found? What if it's just the wife I found? Why couldn't it be just, this is where I found a wife in the middle of a big old world, right? Anyway, you know, people have to project. People have to generalize, of course. Why? Because it helps them. It helps them to simplify their personal problems. Wahala. Anyway, the lady known as Really Sapele Pikin. Oh wow, the person even get a name. Wondered whether there were no more women in Nigeria that made him choose to marry from Ghana. She stated that it is Nigerians who stream and listen to his songs. Is that true? But when it came to Nigeria, it's probably mostly Nigerians, of course. But I think Moses Bliss is at least this African, like the whole African gospel scene is basically fans to him, right? But anyway, he said, but when it came to marriage, he chose to marry from another country. She bemoaned how Nigerian men do not value their ladies, but would always go above and beyond for ladies from other countries. So see, when you're projecting like this, right, I want you to know that men from everywhere in the world have a tendency, the weakest men in any part of the world, let me repeat that, the weakest men in any part of the world have a tendency to not appreciate the ladies of their own society. Okay, now that's not the equivalent of they go and marry somebody from somewhere else. Sometimes people just find love in other places. But if a person outrightly goes out to Ghana, not just Ghana, they leave their own society and they go somewhere else because they think that the women over there are easier or better or anything are, right? If they do that, you're absolutely correct. Those are the weak men. But there are men that they're not necessarily weak. That just happens to be where they found a wife. There is nothing about the public persona of Moses Bliss that looks like a weak man who just couldn't bag a Nigerian woman. In fact, this rhetoric is actually saying he's capable of bagging a Nigerian woman if he wants, right? He just happens to be that he found love in Ghana. Okay? So any projection of any insecurity coming from this narrative is personal. It's coming from this woman. Okay, that's the lesson there. It's personal. Okay, let me see what she said. Let me play this real quickly.
Bliss, well done. No, your shame they shame me, but you know, Shebi woman don't finish for Nigeria. You not see woman marry again at Ghana, you can't go marry Shebi because she was born and brought up in UK. In your dream. Not worry, they go soon to serve you breakfast. As they not get respect for Nigerian girls, so that's another tribe go do.
So anytime somebody doesn't marry a Nigerian, they don't have respect for Nigerian girls. Is this how this works now? Hey, Auntie.
Not be juju be that.
That's how this works now.
To do on her eyes. When you start your music career, Nigeria not help your life, Shebi. All the occasions when you go.
She said, so it's Nigerian people that help you, and now you went to another country to go and pick a wife. Voila.
For Nigeria, Nigeria help your life, Shebi. All the money when you don't make for this life, Nigeria help your life, Shebi. All the women when they feature for your video, Nigerian girls, Shebi. But it don't reach for you to go marry now. You go marry Ghana lady. Don't worry, your cup go full. When your cup full, now you only go drink them. As na not value Nigerian girls so na so another tribe go put on her eyes. Says you they sing for her, and I say you they sing for virgin.
See as you they sing for her, as if you they sing for. See how you are singing for her, as if you are singing for a virgin. Hey.
Don't do now you can
see jealousy. Jealousy is a bastard. She's a hater. That's just what this is. Jesus Christ.
They put for us like government work. As you they sing for this Ghana girl, so you feel sing for Nigerian girl like that. The Nigerian girls body now for they get power. Shebi? As I not get respect for Nigerian girls, I not get value for her. That's not going to talk to the many because
she said he doesn't value Nigerian woman. Huh?
Not be anything for her eyes. As it don't be Ghana girl now, as they sing for her, I say you they sing for one better person.
Oh my show.
Your business and my business, so because now you can across social media, so we'll go follow you, treat her well. Women plenty for Nigeria. You don't see anyone marry now. Ghana girl, you go marry. Because she was born a
No, you can focus on this business. It's not even about Moses Bliss at this point. It's about the fact that you are a hater. And the reality is that she's saying, you know why this video went viral? Because it hit a nerve. It hit a lot of nerves. And some people can relate either for or against her talking point. She's wrong. She's a jealous person. And that jealousy, we're going to go kill that jealousy right now. Let's keep
going. You can, so what? Don't worry. When your cup go full, you go drink them. I mean that they say Nigerian men are generous. Nigerian men are generous. They are generous for.
Oh, now we're talking. It's true that Nigerian men are generous now. What is the big deal? Is it not true? Let me know in the chat if you agree that Nigerian men are generous. Put a 1 in the chat. If you disagree that Nigerian men are not generous, it's just all cap. Put a 2. Okay. My side is 1, of course. But I want to know what your thoughts are if you do see this part of this video.
Who? They are generous for another country, but they are not generous for women Nigerians. You will never value what you have until you lose it one day. Nigerian men, learn to value your women.
Alright, so she's absolutely wrong. If you feel this way, you're wrong. So here are some of the reactions in that video. Let me just go back to the big picture. Let's keep talking about Moses Bliss here for another few seconds. All right, let me see here. Hold on 1 second. Let me just see. Yeah, somebody said, hey, yeah, ipenamo. Sorry, don't cry. And that person said, it's always the ones with blurry camera. Exactly. Madam, rest in Jesus' name. Just wish the couple congratulations. Nibo, this one cannot wish anybody congratulations. Have you people seen Lucifer face before? Guys, that is her. Wahala. Anyway, so now, in addition to that, this guy had something to say, Reno Omokri. Let me see if I can find that really quickly and read that to you. Reno Omokri had some interesting things to say about this marriage. And honestly, I don't know why anybody would say anything negative in any capacity about such a beautiful wedding. It's not your... Anyway, let's keep going. All right, so this is Reno Omokri right here. He said, I can understand why Moses Bliss married a Ghanaian. Hold on 1 second. Let me cough. He said, I can understand why Moses Bliss married a Ghanaian. I have been to Ghana. Okay, I'm reading Reno Omokri just in case you're wondering. He said, I have been to Ghana, and the women tend to be easier to relate with than many southern Nigerian women. Okay, so, excuse me. Just because he said tend to does not mean he's not generalizing. Tend to is a word that people might plug in sometimes, so they don't collect woto when I tell them that they're generalizing. Sometimes they might even use the word some. All right. Sometimes they'll say, I didn't say all, cap. Cap, we can tell, I can tell if you're generalizing, okay, regardless of the semantics of your words, okay. The overall context of what you're talking about will tell me if you're generalizing or not, okay. In fact, it's love without billing. So he's talking about southern Nigerian women. Is love without billing still possible in southern Nigeria? In our part of the world, his loving means he's spending. That's for you, brother, or the people you've been talking to or counseling. That is for you. I know way too many women that just won't do that. Just like obviously, most of the women, all the women when you talk about love, what they want is money. That's all the women Granted, I agree. All the women I know personally, they don't move that way. And majority of them are southern Nigerian women. Okay? So there you go again. His loving means he's spending. When you tell many southern Nigerian girls, I love you, they hear you owe me. That is so not true. That's absolutely wrong. Are there women like that? Yes. These are the women in your circle, the one you've been attracting, or the people you've been counseling have been attracting. Okay? I know the game. You're clearly connected more to the generalizations coming out of your client or yourself. And when I get a hold of these conversations, I put them right where they belong, in the poto. Okay? If you marry the industrial money obtainers, I pity you. The billing will become industrial. You will look after her and her entire family, no capping. And better not expect gratitude in their eyes. You're doing your duty. If Nigeria had visa-free or visa on arrival access to more countries, there will be an epidemic of unmarried women in Nigeria. Because when southern Nigerian women or Nigerian men travel within Africa and outside Africa and encounter beautiful women who are not money conscious, where they go dash those women money. And that's how they get love. They are simps. They use money to buy love, which is why they continue to collect wherever they go in the world. I added that part. Let me continue reading what he said. They quickly lose their appetite for Nigerian women. No, they don't. Okay, they eventually collect woto. If you buy women with money, you will eventually. Okay, listen to me carefully. You will collect woto. All right, let's keep going. All right, so already Nigerian men are considered a catch by South African and Kenyan women. We urgently, guess what, those one eventually collects. So go and listen to their stories now. We urgently need a cultural reorientation amongst our women, especially in southern Nigeria. The monetization of relationships in southern Nigeria is used as too suffocating. I am well traveled and I am yet to see the level of commercialization of romance I have seen in southern Nigeria. I call it as I see it. You're full of shit, bro. On this one, you're absolutely full of shit, bro. Like I said, most of the women in your circle, or the women that the men in your circle that you're counseling have been encountering, I agree 100% on that one. But the idea here that you can just paint that everybody's having the same experience, Baba, you're wrong. You are absolute. That's complete balabla.
Different from balabla. Blue. Bulaba.
He's wrong. He's absolutely wrong. Okay, it's generalization at best. Okay, so if he's generalizing, then I generalize all Nigerian women. How stupid would that say? If I say all Nigerian women, they love you just for you, they never love you for money. See how stupid that sound? Yeah, that's how stupid the other flip side of it sound. Okay, work on yourself. You attract who you are. Now, obviously, with respect to the context that when there's poverty, men will start doing anything to get money, including rituals and stuff, or following pastors, thinking money will show under their pillow, and women will start selling their body or selling their love. That will be heightened when there's poverty. That's another factor to consider. So that's a context. But for you to just come out and generalize, it tells me that you are either looking for clout because you know that this kind of content goes more viral, or you know what the hell you're talking about. All right? Ejekama Yarawani brain. Okay. Sorry. I'm not gonna let that pass. All right. With that being said, let's get on to the next story. That's Moses Bliss for you. Shout out to Moses Bliss. Congratulations on his wedding. It was beautiful. All the pictures we saw on the internet was beautiful. But of course, we can always extract lessons from how people react to that. And hopefully, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, in the chat below. Let me know I'll be back in 20 seconds.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.